The key is turning quietly inside the heavy lock. We've learned to move between the ticks of the old kitchen clock. The radiator clinks inside the corner of the room, throwing heavy shadows through the early morning gloom. I watch you brush your hair before you put the kettle on, a beautiful documentary before the dark is gone. You don't look at me and ask if I am going to remain. You just watch the tiny water drops upon the window pane. And when you pour the water, you ensure the mug is hot by rinsing out the porcelain inside the little pot. A stray cat watches quiet from the windowsill outside as we build a little fortress where the travelers can abide. No dramatic declarations under this domestic roof, just the ordinary gestures that are living as our proof. I am losing myself safely in the center of your light, and the heavy independent code is dropping for the night. I always thought that breaking down was something to be feared, until your steady adult gaze completely cleared the room. It's a beautiful surrender to this ordinary grace, to finally lose the traveler and find my human face. I leave my pocket knife beside your vintage makeup case, a strange metallic contrast in this soft familiar face. You always put your slippers on before your feet hit wood, a tiny predictable habit that I've slowly understood. We sit upon the rug and let the silence grow so deep, listening to the weather while the city is asleep. I can feel my defenses turn to powder on the floor, knowing I don't have to watch the handle of the door. A stray cat watches quiet from the windowsill outside as we build a little fortress where the travelers can abide. No dramatic declarations under this domestic roof, just the ordinary gestures that are living as our proof. I am losing myself safely in the center of your light, and the heavy independent code is dropping for the night. I always thought that breaking down was something to be feared, until your steady adult gaze completely cleared the room. It's a beautiful surrender to this ordinary grace, to finally lose the traveler and find my human face. The world out there is shouting for the monuments to stand, but love is just the pressure of your fingers in my hand. I thought that getting lost inside another was a trap, but it's the only way to find my placement on the map. Placement on the map tonight. The mug is nice and hot. No more monuments to build. The silence is perfectly soft, softly fading out. The gas station sign is flickering its last red letter. The highway stretches out into the absolute blank. The asphalt has been empty for 15 miles now. My headlights cut 2 yellow holes into the fog. The radio is playing static from a distant town, a low hum that keeps my heavy eyes awake. I roll the driver's window down an inch or two to let the freezing midnight air strike my throat. The dashboard clock says 3:15 a.m. and there is no one left to call or write a note. The green exit signs keep passing like gold highway running through the total dark. No taillights up ahead, no mirrors looking back. The white lines on the black top keep the steady rhythm. There is a strange and heavy beauty in the lack of anyone who knows where I am heading tonight. Just a lone car moving through the quiet space. I pull into a rest stop with a single rusted bench. The engine clicks and groans as it begins to cool. A discarded plastic coffee cup rolls across the lane, driven by a wind that follows no particular rule. I lean my back against the cold metallic door and watch the dark pines standing tall against the sky. The world is fast asleep behind its wooden walls, while I am just a shadow drifting quietly by. The green exit signs keep passing like old ghosts, telling me the names of places I will never see. But the emptiness out here feels clean and very wide, like there is absolutely nothing left expecting me. An empty highway running through the total dark. No taillights up ahead, no mirrors looking back. The white lines on the black top keep the steady rhythm. There is a strange and heavy beauty in the lack of anyone who knows where I am heading tonight. Just a lone car moving through the quiet space. I used to fear the silence when the sun went down. I thought that being solo meant that you were broke. But out here on the asphalt, under ancient stars, the heavy social burden vanishes like smoke, moving through the quiet space. No mirrors looking back. A strange and heavy beauty in the lack. The white lines guide me home, perfectly at peace with the dark. I'm gripping the steering wheel a little bit too tight. My knuckles turning white beneath the dashboard glow. I left the city hours ago without a solid plan, just driving north because I did not know where else to go. The headlights bounce against the uneven asphalt frame. The tires hum a monotone and anxious sound. I wanna turn the engine off and just sit still, but the restlessness is forcing me to cover ground. The fuel gauge is dropping down toward the red. My phone signal is jumping between 1 and 0. I am completely isolated in this rolling cage, and I am definitely nobody's clever hero. An empty highway running through total dark. No taillights up ahead, no mirrors looking back. The white lines on the black top keep the steady rhythm. There's a strange and heavy beauty in the lack of anyone who knows where I am heading tonight. Just a lone car moving through the quiet space. truck passes me going the other way. Its massive headlights blinding my tired eyes for a beat. Then it is gone and leaves the dark twice as deep. And the sudden silence feels like a heavy defeat. I watch the needle on the speedometer bounce slow, trying to find a pace that makes my chest feel calm. The open road is vast, but it is quite indifferent. It does not offer any healing or a soothing balm. The fuel gauge is dropping down toward the red. Phone signal is jumping between 1 and 0. I am completely isolated in this rolling cage, and I am definitely nobody's clever hero. An empty highway running through the total dark. No taillights up ahead, no mirrors looking back. The white lines on the black keep the steady rhythm. There's a strange and heavy beauty in the lack of anyone who knows where I am heading tonight. Just a lone car moving through the quiet space. I am running from the choices that I have to make, hoping the speed will leave the doubts far behind. But the rearview mirror stays exactly the same, and the road cannot fix a conflicted mind. Just a lone car moving on. The road cannot fix my mind. No mirrors looking back. Driving through the quiet space. The midnight triangles clicking down the iron in the street. I watch the tiny circles that the rain tracks making me. I wonder where you're sleeping at the age of 41. What ordinary country has your wandering heart begun? Do you still keep your passport in the pocket near your lung? Speaking foreign phrases with a lazy local tongue. I notice how the shadows on my wardrobe start to lean like a cinematic trailer for a life I haven't seen. The stray cat passes quiet through the empty dark courtyard. A small detail that shows me that the silence isn't hard. There is a gentle promise in the way the years unfold. Even if our regular hands have nothing left to hold. Are you still out there, moving through the cold nocturnal rain? Or did you finally find a way to tolerate the chain? It's a bittersweet inquiry from the middle of the track, looking for a sign that says there is no turning back. I feel a gentle hope beneath the weight of what's to come. A quiet resolution that will never leave me numb. I think you've reached a level place where everything is clear, where you no longer measure out the miles out of fear. You're sitting on a wooden bench beside a dark canal, listening to the midnight bells without a heavy road. You didn't build a house, but you became a home inside, a quiet sanctuary where the traveler can abide. Your eyes are holding memories instead of empty smoke, and you smile at the serious vows that younger versions spoke. A stray cat passes quiet through the empty dark courtyard. A small detail shows me that the silence isn't hard. There is a gentle promise in the way the years unfold. Even if our regular hands have nothing left to hold, are you still out there, moving through the cold nocturnal rain? Or did you finally find a way to tolerate the chains? A bittersweet inquiry from the middle of the train, looking for a sign that says there is no turning back. I feel a gentle hope beneath the weight of what's to come, a quiet resolution that will never leave me numb. The small details are clearing out the worries in my mind, the pieces of the future that I'm trying to define. Every yard and every mile that is waiting on the sheet is just a steady footprint, making our own path complete, making our own path complete. A home inside your own skin, no heavy chains tonight. Every small detail is safe, softly fading out. My chest has been so heavy from the obligations weight, from playing the good citizen inside the crowded gate. I've spent so many winters feeling hollowed out and dry, forgetting how the real wind feels underneath the sky. But tonight the ocean catches me and drags me to the floor, washing off the fake smiles that our daytime always wore. The salt is stinging slightly on the places where I'm torn, but the physical sensation makes me feel like I'm reborn. The tight wire in my heart is loosening its iron grip as the bitter taste of water hits the corner of my lip. I thought I was a phantom that was doomed to fade away, but the texture of the shoreline is forcing me to stay. I got the salt on my skin and the wind inside my coat, lifting every heavy expectation from my throat. The waves are washing out the tracks I left upon the shore, leaving me a blank slate so I don't have to calculate no more. It's a deeply physical surrender to the open space, finding my own body in this wild, unmapped place. I can feel the cold mud sinking down between my toes, a beautiful reminder of how the real world goes. It hurts to drop the armor that protected me from pain, to stand out on the dark beach, completely soaked with rain. But the salt is like a medicine that burns the spirit clean, erasing all the history of the corporate machine. I am solid, I am bleeding, but I'm finally alive. No longer just a numbers code on a desperate overdrive. The tight wire in my heart is loosening its iron grip as the bitter taste of water hits the corner of my lip. I thought I was a phantom that was doomed to fade away, but the texture of the shoreline is forcing me to stay. I got the salt on my skin and the wind inside my coat, lifting every heavy expectation from my throat. The waves are washing out the tracks I left upon the shore, leaving me a blank slate so I don't have to calculate no more. It's a deeply physical surrender to the open space, finding my own body in this wild, unmapped place. It costs so much to open up the body to the breeze, to let the heavy ocean wind push you to your knees. But when the salt is drying off the surface of my frame, I can finally remember my independent name. Remember my name tonight. The salt is burning clean inside. Let the heavy armor fall. I am real and solid now, quietly aching tonight. The modern skyline stands balanced against the silent air. We build a quiet platform that requires no despair. My framework has been heavy from the years of staying tight, from protecting my own sanctuary deep into the night. I came out of past arrangements with a defensive state of mind, expecting that a partnership would leave me hollowed and blind. But you do not manipulate or try to steal my space. You just offer me your honesty without a twisted face. I see my individual strength reflected in your view, and the realization makes my spirit feel brand new. It hurts a little bit to let the chronic vigilance dissolve, to trust that dropping guards won't ruin my resolve. The wire in my pulse is loosening its iron hold every time I watch your sober methodology unfold. You don't demand a sacrifice or try to change my name. You just navigate the parameters of our mature game. I am consciously surrendering the sharp edges of my mind to find a steady harmony that's maturely aligned. I am not evaporating into nothing when you're near. I am simply choosing to suspend the solitary fear, lost inside your energy, because I trust the ground we made. A beautiful configuration that is never going to fade. I'll leave my documents beside your laptop case today, a comfortable combination as the daylight drifts away. It feels so different to be seen without a sense of dread, to know that letting down the shield won't leave the spirit dead. We listen to the traffic sounds without a word or cry, allowing all the frantic global metrics to pass by. Your maturity is medicine for a soul that was fatigued by all the juvenile environments where phantoms were intrigued. I am separate, I am functional, but I am leaning in to let this calm cooperation let my real life begin. The wire in my pulse is loosening its iron hold every time I watch a sober methodology unfold. You don't demand a sacrifice or try to change my name. You just navigate the parameters of our mature game. I am consciously surrendering the sharp edges of my mind to find a steady harmony that's maturely aligned. I am not evaporating into nothing when you're near. I am simply choosing to suspend the solitary fear, lost inside your energy, because I trust the ground we made. A beautiful configuration that is never going to fade. It cost a lot of courage just to trust a common tide, to realize that relaxation isn't losing pride. But when the evening settles on the surface of our floor, I know I found the real sanctuary behind a safer door. Sanctuary behind the door. Laptop cases side by side, let the heavy armor fall. I am distinct and solid here, quietly aching but secure. The midnight hours settle deep into the concrete wall. The internal debate has reached its final quiet fall. I do not need an answer from the phantom 10 years out. The darkness on this highway has erased the lingering doubt. I am 28 years old, and I am finally resolved. The equations of the settling have completely dissolved. If you are still a traveler when 40 comes around, then that is all the validation that my spirit found. The world out there can keep its heavy rules and static crowns. We've stepped outside the borders of their predictable towns. The steady rhythm of the wheels upon the blacktop frame is the only architecture that our destiny will claim. Are you still out there moving through the cold nocturnal rain? Or did you finally find a way to tolerate the change? It's a bittersweet inquiry from the middle of the track. quiet resolution that will never leave me numb. I see the future stretching like a long and empty lane, beautiful and indifferent to the temporary pain. You will be calmer, older, but you'll never drop the keys. You'll be moving with the current of the cold nocturnal breeze. We don't belong to kitchens and we don't belong to lawns. We are the silent shadows that are crossing through the dawns. A resolution stands tonight beneath the starry height. We are the sons of asphalt and the keepers of the night. The world out there can keep its heavy rules and static crowns. We have stepped outside the borders of their predictable towns. The steady rhythm of the wheels upon the black top frame is the only architecture that our destiny will claim. Are you still out there moving through the cold nocturnal rain? Or did you finally find a way to tolerate the change? It's a bittersweet inquiry from the middle of the track, looking for gentle hope beneath the weight of what's to come. A quiet resolution that will never leave me numb. The search has ended in this room before the sky turns gray. There are no figures left for me to calculate today. The road is not an exile from the things I couldn't face. It is the only destination that can give my spirit grace. The running is finally still. Sons of asphalt in the dark, no static crowns for us, perfectly resolved still into the common line. The small ceramic lamp is casting shadows on your dress, a quiet little haven from the planetary stress. I watch you boil water for the late night winter tea, without a single question about what I used to be. You notice how I always keep my passport in my vest, but you don't try to lock the bird inside a permanent nest. You just move with a grace that makes the heavy silence sweet, a temporary blessing on this dark, forgotten street. A stray cat watches quiet from the windowsill outside, a witness to the sanctuary where the drifters hide. The ordinary clutter of your room is full of light, protecting two travelers from the indifference of the night. You are my temporary shelter from the heavy northern wind, the only quiet place where all my running tracks are pinned. It hurts to know that morning means I'll have to pack the bag to leave another transit code upon a paper tag. But tonight I hold your hand with a gratitude so deep. You're the most beautiful memory that I will get to keep. Your fingertips are softer than the things I usually touch on the long unyielding highways where I analyze too much. You don't expect a monument, you don't expect a name. You just let me sit beside you while we share the gentle flame. It's a quiet kind of morning for a day that hasn't died. No, and that the blacktop will wash away the tide, but the small details are safe inside my solitary mind. The beautiful indulgence that I'll have to leave behind. The stray cat watches quiet from the windowsill outside, a witness to the sanctuary where the drifters hide. The ordinary clutter of your room is full of light, protecting two travelers from the indifference of the night. You are my temporary shelter from the heavy northern wind, the only quiet place where all my running tracks are pinned. It hurts to know that morning means I'll have to pack the bag, leave another transit code upon a paper tag. But tonight I hold your hand with a gratitude so deep. You're the most beautiful memory that I will get to keep. The world is full of people trying to make a picture freeze, but you and I are smarter. We just listen to the breeze. We take the little ritual and we hold it till it's done. Two phantoms sharing shelter just before the early sun. Before the early sun arrives, every small detail is safe. No heavy words of doubt tonight. The room is full of light, softly fading out. I didn't run from my duties or leave a broken line. I just needed a moment where the hours are mine. The phone is face down, completely silent and still, as the maritime air overrides the old will. The smell of raw salt is heavy and tight, cutting the noise with a physical light. The highway dust on my boots was starting to wait, but this cold coastal spray finishes the debate. I don't need to explain why I am on this shore. I just wanna stand motionless and run no more. True love is a beautiful feeling when you finally stop, letting the weight of the calendar entirely drop. I hear the sound of the wave and my brain switches track, just exhaling the pressure with my eyes on the black. It's not an internal journey or a deep spiritual test. It's just a real body needing a real rest. The coastal wind hits the jacket on my frame, making the daily metrics look incredibly tame. No processing power spent on keeping things tight, just a basic system resting inside the night. I track the dark water, letting the blockages slide, feeling the physical tight spots, leave with the tide. Brain is thinking different now. The phone is silent on the seat, no processing power remaining. The system is cool in its drive, just a real body resting. midnight fog settled thick upon the plains. The white lines on the road are my only trusted guide. I do not need a map to tell me who I am. The destination doesn't matter much inside. I'm 28 years old, and I am finally still. The urge to find a crowded room has passed away. The asphalt runs forever through the heavy dark, and I am perfectly content to stay this way. The world out there can keep its heavy golden crowns. We have found a place where all the noises cease. The steady rhythm of the tires on the concrete block is the only melody that brings my spirit peace. An empty highway running through the total dark. No taillights up ahead, no mirrors looking back. The white lines on the blacktop keep the steady rhythm. There is a strange and heavy beauty in the lack of anyone who knows where I am heading tonight. Just a lone car moving through the quiet space. The needle on the fuel gauge is perfectly steady. The engine runs like a well-oiled old machine. I stand outside the vehicle, let a deserted stop, breathe in the air that smells of pine and gasoline. I used to look for validation from the crowd, hoping somebody would notice my small name. But the darkness on this highway doesn't care at all, and the silence treats every single man the same. The world out there can keep its heavy golden crowns. We have found the place where all the noises cease. The steady rhythm of the tires on the concrete block is the only melody that brings my spirit peace. An empty highway running through the total dark. No taillights up ahead, no mirrors looking back. The white lines on the blacktop keep the steady rhythm. There is a strange and heavy beauty in the lack of anyone who knows where I am heading tonight. Oh, just a lone car moving through the quiet space. The search has ended on this long and dark stretch. There are no figures left for me to calculate. I have found my center in the middle of the night, and I am no longer fighting with my regular fate. Just a lone car moving on, perfectly resolved and still. No mirrors looking back. The search is finally ended into the absolute blank. I step into the surf and let the evening water rise, washing away the calculated look inside my eyes. The neon smoke and traffic grid are 40 miles back, while the ocean turns the silver sand into a dark track. I feel the spray against my face, biting and it's clean, a physical reminder that I am not a machine. The salt is drying on my neck underneath the amber sun, a quiet validation that the escape is finally done. The city wants to dress you up in numbers and a tie to make you give a corporate answer to a basic human why. But the shoreline doesn't recognize the labels that they made. It just watches how the heavy urban color starts to fade. I got the salt on my skin, the wind inside my coat, lifting every heavy expectation from my throat. The waves are washing out the tracks I left upon the shore, leaving me a blank slate so I don't have to calculate no more. It's a deeply physical surrender to the open space, finding my own body in this wild, unmapped place. I'll slide my fingers through the water, feeling how it pulls, moving with the liberty of migratory gulls. Every mask I had to wear just to survive the crowded street is melting off into the foam beneath my bare feet. There is a sensual kind of gravity out here in the wild that makes the hardened traveler feel as simple as a child. My shoulders are uncovered and my breathing patterns deep. This is the only piece of reality that I intend to keep. The city wants to dress you up in numbers and a tie to make you give a corporate answer to a basic human why. But the shoreline doesn't recognize the labels that they made. It just watches how the heavy urban color starts to fade. I got the salt on my skin and the wind inside my coat, lifting every heavy expectation from my throat. The waves are washing out the tracks I left upon the shore, leaving me a blank slate so I don't have to calculate no more. It's a deeply physical surrender to the open space, finding my own body in this wild, unmapped place. Let the crust of salt remain upon my sun-baked chest, a tangible protection while my spirit takes a rest. No emotion, no dynamic or a heavy promise bond, just the physical awareness of the sea of which I'm fond. Salt upon my skin tonight, the heavy urban color fades, blank slate on the shoreline now. The ocean is perfectly warm, at peace with the body now. The debate in my skull has gone quiet. The answers are clear. The final parameters settled right as I arrived here. I spent a lifetime wondering how to make the structures stay, fearing the independent hours that would drift away. But standing out here where the black water is wide, I see the grand symmetry that requires no pride. The waves don't look back or regret the empty space. They just move with the current to the next unmapped place. The world out there can keep its heavy contracts and its keys. We have found our center underneath the social freeze. The steady movement of the surface, all I need to stay. Gaining my reality before the sky turns gray. I am learning from the waves how to come and how to go, without the bitter agony of moving far too slow. To touch the sandy harbor without clinging to the shore. To let the rhythm take me so I don't calculate no more. It's a beautiful surrender to the pulling of the deep. Learning how to lose the things you were never meant to keep. The search has ended quiet on the edge of the sand. The heavy deceptions vanish from this empty mainland. I do not feel the phantom guilt that used to burn me low. I have accepted the reality of why I must go. The water takes the burden of the things I couldn't save and leaves me with the wisdom of a solitary wave. The morning will be coming, but the spirit is at ease. A traveler of the ocean who has conquered the breeze. The world out there can keep its heavy contracts and its keys. We have found our center underneath the social freeze. The steady movement of the surface, all I need to stay. Gaining my reality before the sky turns gray. I am learning from the waves how to come and how to go, without the bitter agony of moving far too slow. To touch the sandy harbor without clinging to the shore. To let the rhythm take me so I don't calculate no more. It's a beautiful surrender to the pulling of the deep. Learning how to lose the things you were never meant to keep. There are no figures left for me to calculate today. The road has lost its power to drag my soul away. The presence of the water is a permanent release. A solitary traveler who has found his inner peace. Found my inner peace tonight. The running is finally still. No grand deceptions left. Perfectly resolved and still. Into the coming tide. I didn't come to discover a brand new track. I just came to stand still and let the system go slack. Standing on this boundary, looking at the gray space. I feel the cool moisture settling on my face. I turn the screen off with one short click of my hand. A deliberate pause to let my feet touch the sand. The world out there can keep its targets in keys. My lungs are just catching the cold coastal breeze. The steady rhythm of the water keeps me on the line, gaining physical reality before the morning shine. True love is a beautiful feeling when you finally stop, letting the weight of the calendar entirely drop. I hear the sound of the wave and my brain switches track, just exhaling the pressure with my eyes on the black. It's not an internal journey or a deep spiritual test. It's just a real body needing a real rest. My posture aligns with this weathered stone floor, with the absolute stillness of an adult who runs no more. No phantom pressure felt, no urge to catch a flight, just holding this clean breathing inside the night. The cool air hits my forehead, heavy and plain, and everything that was tight leaves the frame. Brain is thinking different now. The screen is completely dark. No mental consumption left, perfectly resolved and still into the coming light. I didn't come to discover a brand new track. I didn't come to discover a brand new track. I didn't come to discover a brand new track. I didn't come to discover a brand new track. I didn't come to discover a brand new track. I didn't come to discover a brand new track. I didn't come to discover and let the system go slack. Standing on this boundary, looking at the gray space, I feel the cool moisture settling on my face. I turn the screen off with one short click of my hand, a deliberate pause to let my feet touch the sand. The world out there can keep its targets and keys. My lungs are just catching the cold coastal breeze. The steady rhythm of the water keeps me on the line, gaining physical reality before the morning shine. True love is a beautiful feeling when you finally stop, letting the weight of the calendar entirely drop. I hear the sound of the wave and my brain switches track, just exhaling the pressure with my eyes on the black. It's not an leaves the frame. The world out there can keep its targets and keys. My lungs are just catching the cold coastal breeze. The steady rhythm of the water keeps me on the line, gaining physical reality before the morning shine. True love is a beautiful feeling when you finally stop, letting the weight of the calendar entirely drop. I hear the sound of the wave and my brain switches track, just exhaling the pressure with my eyes on the black. It's not an internal journey or a deep spiritual test, it's just a real body needing a real rest. My posture aligns with this weathered stone floor, the absolute stillness of an adult who runs no more. No phantom pressure felt, no urge to catch a flight, just holding this clean breathing inside the night. The cool air hits my forehead, heavy and plain, and everything that was tight leaves the frame. Brain is thinking different now. The screen is completely dark, no mental consumption left, perfectly resolved and still into the common light. I didn't come to discover a brand new track. I didn't come to discover a brand new track. I didn't come to discover a brand new track. I didn't come to discover a brand new track. I didn't come to discover. My chest has been so heavy from the control that I keep, from checking every border when I try to fall asleep. I have spent so many winters in rooms full of deceit, trying to find an address on a predictable street. But tonight you look at me and take the keys from my arm, and the sudden validation makes my frozen spirit warm. You don't ask for summaries or histories of my face. You just share your quiet room and give my shadow space. The clock is ticking close to 12 when I hear your key arrive. A heartbreaking reminder that I'm finally alive. The tight wire in my heart is loosening its heavy grip every time I watch the glass connect against your lip. The ordinary rhythm of your breathing in the dark is the only configuration left to leave a real mark. True love is a beautiful feeling, hiding in the smallest grace. In the way you say my name at 2 a.m. inside this space. It's not a grand Hollywood scene or a cinematic flight, just a warm and cozy chaos under the domestic light. The soft, mature reliance that requires no defense, where the ordinary details finally make absolute sense. I look at how your books are stacked in piles on the floor, alphabetized and separate behind the closet door. It hurts to feel how much of my own sanity is found in the way you ask if I have eaten on this local ground. The smell of coffee grounds and wet umbrellas in the hall is a beautiful assurance that I'm safe behind your wall. The news can keep its warnings and the corporate design. We have found our sanctuary on this narrow line. I am visible, I'm hurting, but I am leading tight wire and my heart is loosening its heavy grip. Every time I watch the glass connect against your lip, the ordinary rhythm of you breathing in the dark is the only configuration left to leave a real mark. True love is a beautiful feeling, hiding in the smallest grace. In the way you say my name at 2 a.m. inside this space. It's not a grand Hollywood scene or a cinematic flight, just a warm and cozy chaos under the domestic light. A soft, mature reliance that requires no defense, where the ordinary details finally make absolute sense. It costs so much to drop the shield and trust the open space, to let your quiet company dissolve my highway pace. I thought that being found required a monumental sign, but it was just the dropping of your little world into mine. Little world into mine tonight. The books are stacked upon the floor. Let the heavy armor fall. I am real and solid now, quietly aching tonight. My chest is usually aching from the distance that I keep, the terrifying hours when I cannot fall asleep. But you counteract the damage when you take my frozen hand and place it on your shoulder. In this temporary land, you always save the morning paper even when it's old, because you know I like to read the stories that were told. It's a heartbreaking kind of kindness that you practice every day for a man who's always looking for a way to run away. The tight wire in my heart is loosening its heavy grip. Every time I watch you take a quiet, simple sip from the heavy ceramic mug that has a fracture on the side, the only stable harbor where my spirit can abide. I am losing myself safely in the center of your light, and the heavy independent code is dropping for the night. I always thought that breaking down was something to be feared, until you steady your door gaze completely clear the room. It's a beautiful surrender to this ordinary grace, to finally lose the traveler and find my human face. I always leave my keys exactly by the kitchen sink, so you don't have to wander or to sit alone and think if the car is still outside or if I vanished in the mist before the morning numbers could arrive upon the list. We listen to the rain today without a song or sound. It hurts to feel how much of my own sanity is found in the way you adjust the blanket when it slips down to the floor while I am dropping all the weight. Daytime always bore the tight wire, and my heart is loosening its heavy grip. Every time I watch you take a quiet, simple sip from the heavy ceramic mug that has a fracture on the side, the only stable harbor where my spirit can abide. I am losing myself safely in the center of your light, and the heavy independent shoulders dropping for the night. I always thought that breaking down was something to be feared, until you steady your dark gaze, completely clear the room. It's a beautiful surrender to this ordinary grace, to finally lose the traveler and find my human face. It costs so much to let down all the armor that I made, but let you see the places where the colors start to fade. I thought that losing control would leave my soul destroyed, but it's the only shelter from the atmospheric void. Shelter